And now for our feature presentation.
You know the vibes, and you know what we doing. Live on Broadway podcast. We right back with the Shits in the Smoke, Seg 3. I know this is what y'all been waiting for. We're tackling this topic here. We got 4K on Instagram. Hold on, put some respect on the queen name. We got I'm just D Marie on Instagram. We got TJ Shelly. Sade's in class. Tina still celebrating her birthday. Z-Mo's being domesticated. Leslie is here and Gigi is here with me. Listen, this is the topic what we came to discuss. We're talking about this is the open dialogue. This is no question. We gonna unpack some things. The statement is this: for every bad chick. Let me tell you. Let me put some respect on y'all. For every bad chick, I'm talking about bad, like not bad meaning bad, but exactly. We're talking about for every bad chick, there's a dude that's tired of fucking her. Can we talk about this? Is there truth to that? Is that a lie? Like, what are we doing? Like what's
that
happening?
That is the truth.
Keep like, that same energy.
Tina, D. Marie, I see you fast off the. Talk to me. Weigh in with me. For every bad chick, there's a nigga that's tired of fucking her. Is there truth to that?
There's a lot of truth to that.
Hell yeah.
Just because you bad don't mean anything. What about your other qualities? Exactly. You could be a pain in the fucking ass. You could be a headache. You could have that fucking gimme syndrome. I need, and you never put nothing to the table. Just because you bad don't mean you got open access. Like, bitch, what can you do for me? Can you cook? Can you clean? Do you know what is your talent? Like, let me know. Besides
I have someone like that too. I know someone like that.
Wait, let me know what. Wait, what you said?
Bad body.
Yeah, you could be pretty all day, but pretty don't pay bills. Pretty don't clean the house.
Don't got nothing going on.
All right, so 4K.
It's just an image.
Say that again, because you stuffing your face and tap in with me. Say it again.
I said, like I know people like that, like have a bad body, they think body, everything is good, they look good, but they don't got their own shit, they don't got no fucking job, they don't have, like, they can't cook, they can't clean, they can't do nothing as what a bad female is really supposed to represent. You know what I'm saying?
They just bad.
The only thing they could show for is just the look.
And look fake at the end of the day. Look deplete.
Right.
My thing is, what can you bring to the table after a while? Can you cook? Can you clean? Can you go out and get a job? Can you start your own business? What can you do?
All right, so
we on break, but can I touch on the bad bitch subject?
Yeah, go. Oh, wait, Sade not in class no more. She ran out to the hallway. Tap
to the bathroom.
It's a lot of bad bitches that aren't really bad bitches. I will say that I know a lot of chicks who got the Chanel and the Gucci bags because they finance that shit.
Keep that same energy.
I know that's right, girl.
So you saying there's a lot of bad bitches that's really not bad bitches. I love that fucking energy. You know why I love that fucking energy, Sade? Because I'm in agreement with that. There's a lot of bad bitches that's not really bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even going to jump into my Kevin Samuels bag tonight. I'm going to digress. But I agree with that.
I mean, I just feel like it's like they're trying to keep up the image and they rather be in debt just to be a bad bitch. Like, if I can't buy the Chanel purse twice, I'm not fucking about to finance that shit just to be a bad bitch.
But see, I just feel like the Chanel bag don't necessarily make you the bad bitch. What makes you all right, so look, what makes you the bad bitch is a whole lot of other stuff outside of your appearance, right? But I think most of the world would identify bad bitch as the chick that the Instagram model, the chick with the fat ass with the big titties. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's how most of the world would identify the bad bitch. I got the collectors tapping in with me. Hold on. I got the collectors. Put some respect on beloved names. Collectors tapping in with me, King. I need it from I need it from a king's perspective. Is there truth to for every bad chick, there's a dude that's tired of fucking her?
Yeah, that's a whole. Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you
So
was
you
outside,
telling
you was outside.
so you
You
telling
know,
me
you know how I came outside? You know how I came outside? So I came outside off respect for my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, when you outside and you experience and you live life, it's nothing that comes out of it. The most that come out of that is you being professional.
so do you feel like Jay-Z's tired of fucking Beyonce?
No, I feel like Jay-Z's getting more out of her.
Hold on,
He turned them
wait,
on.
bad
Like,
out there. One mic. Do you feel like Jay-Z is tired of fucking Beyonce?
No.
Not what I
Because I'm not
heard.
tired of fucking my wife. You know why? Because she turns me on. Every time she busts a leg, every time she busts a move, every time she stands up and she stands tall. This is what they do day in and day out. That's what makes you be like, all right, I'm not going to fuck with this other bitch because I don't know.
D. Marie,
she
you're
ain't
killing me
staying
with your
tall.
phone. Keep it still. But I hear you.
I mean, nah, Jay ain't tired of that. She's standing tall. She busting licks. She out there setting a good example for his children. How could you get tired of that, King?
But didn't he cheat on her? But he cheated on her.
Oh, okay.
And more than once.
What that mean? Okay, what that mean?
I'm just saying, you can't say he not tired, but if you sleep with somebody else, apparently you want something different or you're trying to experience something different for the moment.
Did he leave?
You can't necessarily.
Did he leave?
No, he didn't leave.
Okay,
but
so
it still shouldn't have been done.
But the question is, respectfully, hold on, guys.
Hold on. Wait, before you say anything, can you name a perfect person?
Nobody's
If
perfect.
anybody can, hold on. All right, so leave it there. Let's leave it there because if you can name a perfect person in this world, then we can start. Yo, if we
Niggas tired of drunken love.
If we look up to anything, it should be perfect, and nobody on this planet is perfect. So don't hold them to that.
But hold on, hold on, King. Hold on. Let me give you a little pushback, right? My question to you is, she might not be perfect, right?
Yes,
but the question is, for every bad chick, there's a nigga that's tired of fucking her. You originally stated, yes, you agree with that. You concur.
But that's a twisted statement, Wade. That means for bad chicks that don't bring nothing to the table. That's not for Beyonce.
All right, but how are we identifying?
You know that.
Well, all right, but hold on. Let's search for an absolute answer. What do you identify bad as?
Me personally, I identify bad as first how you feel about yourself. Okay. I ain't got to be attracted to you or jack you. If I come across you in life and I see you feel full confidence in yourself, that's the first thing I'm a jack bad about you. Then after that, everything goes up the eye. You out here and you saying shit don't come off the eye, you a motherfucking lie. But if me personally, I'm judging off the eye. Now once my eye catch you, I need everything behind the scenes to match up. If nothing matches up after the eye, I can't call you back.
Okay. Let me get it from Clubhouse. Zmar, tap in with me, King. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm going to the bros first. Zmar, tap in with me, King. Is there truth to this statement? For every bad chick, there's a nigga that's tired of fucking her.
Yes, because bad is very subjective.
Keep that same energy.
And I mean, just because I view her as bad, eventually I might get tired of her. Because looks don't, it ain't gonna hold it forever, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's it.
But do you realize what you're saying by saying that, Zmar?
Come again, say what? Oh, Zmar, she asked you a question. She said, do you realize what you're saying by saying that? Tap in with me.
Yeah, I do realize what I'm saying. Like,
because because what it sounds like is that no matter what you do, no matter how good you try to look for a dude, eventually he's not gonna care. But the standard is that you're supposed to never let yourself, you should never let yourself be less than what he met you at. You're supposed to upkeep or whatever. But even if you do all of that, the nigga's still gonna get tired of fucking you and go want to fuck somebody else.
Well, hold on, Z. Hold on. Before I forget this, hold on, Z. Let me say this real quick. Tina, that's a peculiar situation that I feel like most most women find themselves in. Because women, for men, we see, when we look at a woman, we see sexy, we see sex appeal, we see all these different things initially, right? Initially, we see these things. Now, what happens is, after some time, you become familiar, certain things dissipate, she might go up in weight, she might lose weight, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, you might start to see her as being less attractive, right? Whatever the case may be. That's a peculiar situation that I think women find themselves in. What I say to that is,
we don't find ourselves in it.
Let me land this before one mic before I forget this. Let me just land this piece. What I think what happens is, that's why it behooves a woman to switch it up. Don't only be a brunette, be a blonde. Don't only be blonde, be a I think my queen said what she said. She said a whole lot of fucking a slew of shit.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead, talk about it.
So what you said, white tee and what other
white tee or lingerie?
So what if she dressed like a motherfucking superhero?
Period.
What if she Batman? What the fuck if she is Blank Man? What about if she a motherfucking Power Ranger? Heard you? You wanna play Indians and coppers? You want her to be a motherfucking police officer? A nurse? A maid?
A motherfucking dinosaur?
All of that. All the above. You want her to play You Kidnapped Me and Threw Me in My Trunk?
Okay.
You put duct tape on my mouth and act like you kidnapped me?
Do you want to be mistress?
You want to be mistress? Yeah. You want to be the maid? You want to be the motherfucking doctor? I want to give you your COVID test? What happened?
On 100.
So we gotta be brunette, we gotta be blonde, we gotta be doctor, we gotta be nurse, and you just gotta be bald.
No, but listen, but hold on. Let me. The reason why that is because more often than not, what a man sees as sexy to a woman don't see that. A woman is not looking at a man to say, oh, he gotta have it like this, or he gotta have it like that. He gotta go from being a blonde to brunette. He gotta switch it up. A man,
ladies, y'all gotta ask these dudes to start dressing like Magic Mike.
A man's
start asking for the outfit.
But Tina,
asking for the shirt. The way we not doing this.
Tina, the way a man switches it up is he might change his appearance. He might not have on Timbs. He might pull up in hard bottoms. He might leave the hard bottoms home, and he might adapt a different. He might adapt a freaking. He might throw on some combat boots. He might switch it up, but his version of switching it up looks nothing like what a woman's version of switching it up looks like. He might fuck her with a hard hat, then he might fuck her with an apron with the Timbs on, butt naked underneath the apron. I'm talking about that's
what the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
That's his version.
Well,
a nigga might switch it up that way.
I ain't even going all that far.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, to answer Tina's question, you have that. I understand what you're saying, but I wasn't even looking at it as in that perspective. What I was saying is, as I said earlier, bad is subjective. So for me, it's more than just looks, right? You can be bad on the outside, but the more time I spend with you, if your personality no longer matches what you look like, then you're no longer bad to me. If we're in public and all you do is bring drama, then you're no longer bad to me. If I can't take you to a corporate event, if I can't take you in my workplace, then you're no longer bad to me. So that's what I mean by
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. My energy to add on with that is more often than not, what's right. Excuse me. What's happening right now might not be happening forever. Like sometimes we all would agree, sex feels different. Sex feels different when you're emotionally attached to somebody versus when you're not. You can have sex with a chick and her shit could be dry. It could be Sahara Desert out there. You know what I'm talking about? A shorty can have sex with a nigga and his shit might be a fucking slim pickings or you know what I mean? His girth might be not there. And then the shit, you fall in love and develop. Listen, I'll tell you a true story. I was having a conversation with my queen and we was talking about some things and one of the things that came up was for whatever reason, we was watching one of them shows, and I was like, Shorty should have told him certain amount of information from the beginning and not later. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was, I feel like you could lead a person on in the wrong direction to get them to have developed feelings for you, and then once you develop feelings, then you tell them certain things, and then they might be easy to, they might be easy to not. They might not be easy to hear you or to feel you a certain way. Go ahead, tap in with me, Tina.
No, I was just saying because like Zmar is making it seem like, you know, dad to him is one thing. This question is based off of just looks. If you see a bad bitch, then 9 out of 10, there's a nigga that's tired of fucking her. It's not about what she brings to the table. It's not about whatever the case may be. Like all of that aside. It's essentially just, it's unfortunate that no matter what she does to upkeep herself.
Hold on, Tina. Instagram, turn your
background always down. Gonna be a nigga tired of fucking her. And
not me.
Sad as hell.
I hear you,
And Tina, to speak to what you're saying, of course that is that's a standard that society has put on relationships, that men have put on their women, that you have to change who you are in order to appease them, right? So it is a very difficult thing to do because our women, most likely, if they fall in love with us, they accept us for who we are and they don't expect us to change. But men,
the way they fight
hold on.
You just gotta say why though. You gotta say why that is. Because the reason why society put that on women, or women adapted that mindset, is because a lot of times niggas step out. So to avoid him from stepping out, to avoid a man from stepping out, a woman will switch it up so that she becomes every woman.
But you just said that they're gonna do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. She has to do it for herself in order not to be affected by whatever y'all gonna do. She has to know within herself.
Hey, I can't hear nothing y'all saying. It's a whole lot of feedback.
And not for the man, because no matter what it is, you could be blonde this week, he gonna go chase a redhead. You be redhead this week, now he want a brunette. Like, it's never gonna matter. You gotta hold on,
Tina. Instagram, turn your if I bring you up here, Instagram, turn your volume down. Because the moment your volume goes up, I have to turn you down, and then you guys can't hear. So if I bring you up, please turn your volume down. Continue on, Tina.
Oh no, I was done. I was just saying women got to do it for themselves and fuck y'all opinion, because y'all finicky as fuck.
But you can't say fuck our opinion when it's us who you guys seek the attention from. You can't say fuck our opinion when at the root of it, at the bare root of it, if you say like, then if a man shoots his shot.
No, I can't, because depending on what my style is gonna determine the type of dude that I attract. If I have my hair a certain way and I dress a certain way and I hang out in a certain area, a certain dude is gonna approach me versus another type of dude. Now you wear that same thing somewhere else, you may or may not get approached.
I disagree with that. The reason why I disagree with that is because even if you wear your hair up with a bang and a certain type of nigga, and you attract a certain type of nigga, you attract him, but that don't mean you gonna keep him, because the moment you outside of that and you wearing it straight, or you got a weave, or you take it blonde, he's not going to be willing to check for you because he's not really into that. You know what I'm saying? Versus,
that's a different layer of it, but I hear you.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, more often than not, if you find a dude, you should find a dude that's willing to check for you in general. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think like before you actually get into a serious situation, you should be willing to switch it up a few times and show your dude or your potential prospect different sides to you. But you don't hear me though. Tap in with me.
I mean,
Go ahead, Z. Go ahead, Z.
for me, I can't really. I hear what Tina is saying. You get what I'm saying, but until you find, as Broadway say, until you find somebody that's checking for you in general, like shit. Yeah, I got a wife. You feel me? So I'm not expecting my wife to wear blonde hair. You give it. I like my wife the way that she is. Do my wife like do different hairstyles? Yeah, I don't give a fuck what she does, because at the end of the day, my wife is bad to me no matter what, because her badness encompasses everything that I need. It's a physical thing. It's a emotional thing. It's a spiritual thing. It's a environmental thing where I can take her to different places, and she makes me look good even without opening her mouth. So for me, my wife's badness is all that I need. You get what I'm saying? Now, other men, I can't speak for everybody. You get what I'm saying? I can't speak for the general consensus. But that's for me.
That. But see, I got a bag of wigs, so it ain't never an issue.
Zmar, how close? What camera? Remember this one? How close in proximity is Dev to you right now? Because you caping a lot. You putting you.
My wife is in the house.
I bet she.
And I'm picking up food right now.
No, listen, Zmar's a friend to the show, friend to the pod. You know what I mean? I listen, man. I pull legs, man. Tina, go ahead, tap in with me, Quay. and look, Tina, I'm giving you pushback, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention. I see where you're coming from. I get the overall, and if you wear your hair like this, you're going to attract a certain type of dude. You know what I mean? I don't want you to think that I don't get where you're coming from, because I definitely.
Oh no, I mean you couldn't, because I myself have a bag of wigs and switch it up whenever I feel like it. But I could never say that I do it for a specific person. Like I could never say that I do it for a guy or the attention of a guy, because men are that finicky. And I do know that if I wear the short wig with the bang, it's too bright or it's too ghetto.
Not the beignet,
I wear the, black.
No.
I mean, as long as you ain't out here looking like Danae, it is what it is.
No,
I'm saying it's a lot of dudes. No, because bullshit Broadway. It's dudes out here who have too much input on how a female should look. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I'm me. I'm gonna look how I feel comfortable and how you met me. Whether I switch it up, whether I keep it the same, it's all about my comfortability. But if you got way too much input on what I dress, on how I dress, how I wear my hair, what color my nails should be, not wearing makeup, then we got a problem. It's like, you need to go find a builder bitch, because I ain't that girl.
Well, let me ask you something, D, right?
What's up?
Aren't you doing those things for him?
No, it starts with me first.
Okay, so all right, and I'm happy you said that, right? Now, inside of it happening, inside of you doing that for yourself first, if you normally like to wear purple, and
you'll never catch me in that, but I hear you.
All right, what's the color you like to wear?
Yellow.
You like wearing yellow. You like looking like a sunflower. So you pull
That's right, baby. I'm bright.
You pull up in your sunflower dress, and your man goes, "Ooh, why you do that? Why you do that?" You know what I'm saying? And you look at you, and he So would you continue to wear the yellow around him?
Yeah, because if it's something I like, I may consider what you're saying.
Wait. I'm peeling back the layers. I'm trying to see where does the bus stop. So you wear yellow around your man, and now he goes, damn, yellow's that one color that triggers me to a time where I lost somebody and their favorite color was yellow. Do you continue to wear yellow around him?
who's the person first up? We're gonna
It
get
doesn't
to
matter.
that
They was
part.
close to him, and they left him traumatized to a certain extent that yellow triggers him.
Okay, well, if it's a family member, then no, I would not wear it. If you talk about an ex, fuck you. But if it's somebody that's close, like a family member or a close friend, and if it triggers a traumatic experience,
right? So just
yeah,
for
I
understanding,
understand.
if it's something that pertains to something traumatic like family, then you won't wear it. But if it's something as simple as him saying, "Babe, I don't think you look good in yellow," you gonna say, "Fuck that nigga, you still wearing yellow?"
First off, you just won't see me that day. Keep it pushing. Do what I do.
Okay. So he won't see you that day. So that means that you're not gonna wear yellow around him, but you will continue to wear yellow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Most definitely. My thing is this: I'm never gonna stop being me for somebody else. I come first. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be D Marie. Whether you respect it or not, it's never gonna change how I am. You know what I'm saying? It's just about finding balance. If you don't like a certain thing,
Not what I heard.
It's cool. Don't
Not
you
what
start
I
this
heard.
shit. Anyway, Broadway. Don't start with me. No, but
like,
you know,
listen, man.
if you don't like it, you might not see me that day. That's all. You know.
D. You know, I think, and this is respectfully to each his own. Listen, to each his own. My way don't got to be for everybody, but I just want to go on record to say this. I think a lot of times we become so hell bent on what we're not gonna do, what we don't want to do, that when we do find a significant other, we had all these strong reasons to say what I'm not gonna do. If you find the right person, I honestly believe there's not anything that you shouldn't be willing to, any occasion that you shouldn't be willing to rise to, as long as it's as long as it's not detrimental to yourself and your mental health. There's not one thing. Let me put some respect on the shit I'm saying. There's not one thing that I should be able to ask for, or my queen should be able to ask for from me, that I'm not willing to provide, solely because, well, you're my queen. You know what I'm saying? And then once it gets to the degree of, and I know some of you probably gonna tap in and say, well, once you married, it's a different story. Man, fuck that marriage shit. Not fuck it, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like dress for the job you want. A lot of women say, oh, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that until we're married. Right? I feel like, no. What the fuck does that mean? Like, let me see what you look like dressed for the job that you want, because I'm coming dressed for the job that I want. I'm not going to wait until I become your husband and do certain things. I'm not going to wait until I become your boyfriend to pay for dinner, to open the car door, to make you dinner, to become domesticated, to whatever under the sun. I'm not going to wait until I'm dressing for the job that I want, because I want to now, whether or not she sees it or not, that's something different. I take my talents to South Beach and she keep not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But if she's seeing
I will say there was a time in my life where the things that I stood strong on, I became submissive to that person. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, yeah, we did get engaged before he was killed. But
sorry to hear that, Queen.
I let go of a lot of the things that I did say I won't do. You know, the things that how I am today. There were a lot of things that I let my guard down on.
Yeah.
But I did it where it didn't affect me as a person in my mind and my spirit and the things that I truly do believe in. I was still my independent self, but a lot of things that I would never probably normally go for, I kind of just, you know, I let it go.
Yeah.
And I was for him or for him into him. So it was never, you know, a problem with that, because I was still able to be me at the end of the day. You know, I still went to work. It's just a lot of things kind of got limited, you know, who was around me, because he didn't feel like they had my best interest at heart, or the fact that they, you know, he felt like they were trying to get me to do things that wasn't woman-like. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but
it was like,
again, you know, I think we all have these look. I think we all have these things that we say, and a lot of times, we have these things that we say, oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. If you find the right person, more often than not, wait, Instagram can't hear me. If I turn you down, they can't hear you.
thanks, Lex.
So
Oh, that's true.
try to keep your phone still so you're not rubbing the mic.
I'm sorry.
So what happens is I think there's a lot of, oh, I would never do that, or I wouldn't do that, or I wouldn't date a woman with a kid. Let you find the right bitch, nigga, respectfully, nigga. You dating her, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, oh, I wouldn't date a nigga that he don't drive. Oh my God, I can't fuck with him. He don't drive. Let that nigga bring the right amount of fucking bag to the table, nigga. You dating that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that say things and they box themselves into a corner, and then what they do amongst their girlfriends and amongst their guys, what happens is they be like, girl, I thought you said you would never, nigga, I thought you said you would never. And then she starts scratching her head and starts scratching her neck and looking away. You put yourself in that peculiar situation. You know what I'm saying? But look, I want to read some of these comments. I see morals _values _integrity tapped in. He or she, I don't know if that's a he or she. But they said, shout out to you guys for tapping in tonight. I see y'all been tapping in with the comments. They said most people say they're looking for a good person, but their reality looking. Wait, let me see this. Hold on. Y'all know they say vision is the first to go. She said most people say they're looking for a good person, but their reality they're really looking for somebody they can manipulate and dictate to. How do I feel about that? Most people say that they are looking for a good person, but they're really looking for somebody they can manipulate and dictate to. I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess there's somebody for everybody. I'm not going to write that off because that would mean that I'm speaking for everybody. And I think there could be truth to that. Let me see. Let's talk about how much I love. Yo, I'm done, yo. Yo, Trey 11208, yo, you're dumb. Let's talk about how much I love sunflower seeds, the original ones. Yo, I'm done. Morals _values _integrity said, most people, okay, I read that one already. I see Lexus tapping in. She said, I'll wear what he likes, but I'm not changing my whole style. Okay, I can receive that. That's the happy medium, Trey. I'm here for that, Trey. That's the happy medium. I'm here for that. What you say in the back? Oh, Lex. I'm sorry, Lex. I said P. What I said? I said P? Oh, I said Trey, my bad. You know, I be looking at Lex and I be seeing P sometimes. It be like I see Lex and I see P. Let me see. Bat work said a lot of women deal with certain types of dudes. India _queen _wise said, not just look, but healthy wise also. Not just looks, but healthy wise also. I guess that's what she meant. I see. Trey said, see, I gotta start reading this from the top down because I'm just all over the place. This Lex Luthor said, nah, but I'm looking. I wouldn't date a man who had that much of an opinion about my appearance. You see, and that's something. She said, Lex, I wouldn't date a man that has that much to say about my appearance. Me, I'm a particular type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I think more often than not, I think more often than not, I'm okay with my significant other saying, yo, babe, I think you look good in this. Why don't you do this more? It's not what you say, but it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, it's not what you say, but how you say it that can get me from a no to a I'll try that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what I'll try that. You know what I mean? Because much don't ask for what you're not willing to demand of yourself. You know what I'm saying, D? Let me see. Yo, TJ, tap in with me. I see you took yourself off mute.
Okay. Shit. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a list of bad bitches. according to shit, the world and shit. Lori Harvey, right?
Let me wait because you say something
Jennifer
crazy.
Lopez. You got Larsa Pippen. Women like that. These women.
My nigga, Larsa Pippen is not a bad bitch. She done fucked around
no.
Scottie Pippen all fucking through the.
I don't think she is.
Larsa Pippen for the streets.
No, I don't think she is. I don't think she is. But the idea of the bad bitch is a woman that is just wanted by many, looked at sexually, and put on this pedestal and everything. So the quote is, for every bad bitch, there's a dude tired of fucking her. When you see this bad bitch and you see like all these dudes shooting their shot and you get that bitch, then you start smashing and all this, the novelty of her bad bitch title starts to wear off. Then she's just a regular ass woman and you start to, like, it's going to wear off.
It depends on what you identify as.
Lori Harvey's not married. These dudes are getting tired of fucking her. It's like, once they had her, it's like, it's nothing worth marrying once you've had her.
I got a hot take. I'm sorry, T.
Go in.
Doms don't get the bad bitches don't get wifed. Hold on, wait for a second, wait for it. Bad bitches don't get wifed. If you are non, niggas only marry 6, 7s, and 8s. If you are a dime, if you are a non or a dime, you are not getting married. If you are a non or a dime, you are not getting married. And I'm going off for parents. Let me be clear. The only ones that get married are 9 or 6. 6s get married. 7s get married. I want to hear somebody contest this. 8s get married. I want to hear somebody contest it. I'll wait.
How did you come up with this?
Show me. There's an exception to every rule. Let's be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Show me a bad bitch that got married. Now, wait. Let me also say this. Let me also say this. There's a rumor going around. I can't recall where I heard it from, but there's something going around that's saying in the black community, more often than not, and Z, I don't know if it was Kevin Samuels or something. I don't know where I heard it from. I forget. So I'm not going to put that on him. But what I will say is, more often than not, women will get engaged. They'll get engaged, but they won't get married. They'll get engaged. Black. I'm talking about black in our community. They'll get engaged, but they won't get married. So tap in with me. Somebody can test one. Oh, somebody want to pop up.
Yeah, that was Kevin Samuels. He definitely said it.
Okay. But he said the part about Kevin Samuels said the part about black women being engaged. He didn't say the part about 6, 7, and 8s getting married. 9s and 10s don't get married. Tap in with me, somebody, and contest that. What?
Hey, there is no contesting it, and I'm gonna tell you why not. Because your looks can only carry so much weight. That's it. You can be bad, but if that's all you have to offer, you're not going to reap the benefits. Like the consensus that everybody was saying earlier today about the side chicks getting they rather be the side chick because they get more. Right. Fuck no, you don't. Yeah, you get the stuff of right now, but at the end of the day, it's the wife that has the longevity. It's the wife that if this nigga dies, she gets all his money. The side chick don't get shit but a baby, and that's it. If that.
It's a rich man's game, I told you.
D-Marie, tap in with me. 6, 7, and 8s get married. 9s and dimes do not get married. More often than not. And show me somebody. Point them out.
My sister, both my sisters, beautiful black women, married for years. And they not 6, 7, 8, or 9. Well, they're 10 to me. They're very beautiful.
You
A lot of men.
Prince card ass nigga.
Really?
You the first one to get a Prince card tonight. You know why?
You know,
that's like yo D. That's like your mother telling you, "Oh, you're beautiful." Like, show me a mother that's not. It doesn't count when your family says
some mothers out
it. It counts when a man is saying it. So all right. So. I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to do D Marie.
No.
Send me a photo. No, hold on, D Marie. Send me a photo of your sister, and I'm gonna add it in post production and ask the captions and ask the commenters how do they feel about your sister, and it's totally unbiased.
He's just problematic.
Right. Anybody can test me.
But see, the thing is,
go ahead, Shelly.
The thing is, regardless to anything, your definition of what a 10 is may not be the definition for somebody else, so it's not valid.
Well, hold on. I said I'm talking about physical features. That's what I'm talking about. Physical
Nah,
features.
but it's the same thing. You could probably be like, go to a female and be like, she got a cute nose, and somebody be like, nah, I don't like that shit.
Shelly, are you a man?
I'm not a man, but I'm telling you, not all men have the same taste.
But you're not. That's like me saying I'm not a woman. I'm not qualified to speak on certain things. Like as a man, there's no nigga. There's no man. When I say no, I use it loosely. I'm not saying no like it's an absolute. I'm saying more often, I'm saying the 90% is stronger than the 10%. So if there's 10% of men that don't like a fat ass, big titties, clear skin, a bad bitch, you know what I'm talking about?
But listen, Linda.
But hold on, no, Shelly, let me talk.
You got women that go both ways.
Let me talk, Shelly. But Shelly, let me talk.
Nah, you talk too much. You talk too much. You got women that go both ways, so they can also tell you what a bad bitch looks like. So you can't tell me that's not valid. There are women who could sit there without. No, listen.
Think a woman could tell you, can speak for a man. A woman is a bad bitch. If a woman is into men, you can't. That's like me being into women, telling a woman what a bad nigga look like. The fuck, like that makes no sense.
But you guys won't do it. That's the problem. You guys would never do that shit because they would consider it to be gay.
No, what I'm saying is, respectfully, a woman isn't qualified to tell a man what a bad bitch looks like, respectfully.
Okay,
Broadway,
well,
she's saying that
girl, and you might be a 7 to another.
There's truth to that, right? All I'm saying is the majority outweighs the minority. So if there's 90, if the 90%. I ain't heard nothing you said. I just heard a mumble.
I said whatever.
Oh, I just feel like more often than not, a woman can't tell a man or can't largely speak for men and say what's attractive to men. But that's besides the point. That's not what we're arguing. Well, my point of reference is 6s, 7s, and 8s don't get married. 9s and dimes don't get married. 6, 7, and 8s get married. Can you contest that? Show me a 7, show me a 9, tell me somebody right now that's a 9 or a 10 that's married, industry-wise.
Because I love Beyonce so much. Look at her.
Who?
Beyonce Giselle knows, and I love her so much. She's married.
There's an exception to every rule.
Sierra's married. So what are you gonna label? Since you're a man, what are you gonna label Beyonce as then? Coño.
Beyonce got cheated on by Jay-Z. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, this is somebody. All I'm saying is, Beyonce, there's an exception to every rule, right? All I'm saying is the majority, bad bitches 9s and dimes don't get married. The majority. If you out here if your efforts are trying to be a bad bitch, then that comes along with you more often than not. Nigga not trying to, a nigga might fuck you respectfully. I'm just keeping it a whole 100 tonight. Receive it if you will. If you not, you can choose to do that too, if not. But a nigga might want to fuck you. A nigga might want to be associated with you because other get money niggas is fucking on you. A nigga might, Lori Harvey.
Hey,
Rihanna.
Rihanna's not
Lori
married.
Harvey. Rihanna. Give me somebody, TJ. Bad bitches. Jizzy
Kim
Dog.
Kardashian is not married anymore.
Virgos. I'm just saying, they bad though, but they not married.
Name a married Kardashian.
I'm fucking done.
God damn it. God damn it. That's a great point. Show me somebody in the Kardashians that's married right now.
They always fucking everything up. They don't count. They're a different
They
species.
don't count. All right, cool. Give me somebody else.
Sierra.
Who? Sierra?
Mm-hmm.
Exception to the rule.
Is Sierra bad though?
That's a good point.
You rude as hell, TJ.
No, that's a good point. But is she?
You is rude as fuck.
But is she? Is Sierra, like, Sierra's tall as, we could give her tall.
She was bad a decade ago.
No, but look, respectfully, I'm not, look, Sierra is, I could put some respect on Sierra's name. But I understand why you saying that, TJ. Because I'm not going to hold nobody till they pass.
The novelty wore off.
So, I mean, listen, I'm not saying what I'm saying is an absolute fact across, but when you hold it up and you look at it on the screen, you can see where I'm coming from. That's what I'm saying. When you hold it up, you don't even need to you don't need to see it in the dark. You don't need to see it. If you see it in the dark, it's going to look the same way. Nines and dimes more often than not don't get married. 6s, 7s, and 8s get married. So you got to ask yourself, what do you see yourself as? A 6, 7, and 8. I wish if you on Instagram, you want to jump up here, pull up. I'm here for the shits. I'm here for the correct me if you feel like I'm wrong. Don't just be in the comments weighing in. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Get next to me. Because I see, look, Cece is definitely bad as hell. Let's see if she want to come up, though. Let's see if Meth want to come up. Let's see how this goes. I just feel like, guys, respectfully, I just think sometimes, you know, you guys want to contest what I'm saying, but I don't think you guys have really any legs to stand on.
I mean, everybody's opinion is different, though.
No, yeah, that's true. I just feel like overall, and I'm not speaking on, like, you're gonna have the 1%, you're gonna have the 9, right? I'm fine with that. All I'm saying is, more often than not, you name them. Not happening. You know what I'm saying? Look, unless you guys on Clubhouse, Gigi, Tina, Les, you know what I'm saying? Shelly spoke her piece. Well, I mean, do you feel like nines and dimes get married? And don't tell me nobody in your family.
I mean, now that you done went down the list, I guess not, but that's fucked up.
I mean,
all I keep hearing is in all the ways that niggas is fucked up, and that's so. Is it just me? Like I'm.
But see, yo,
I'm so concerned.
Tina, here's the crazy part, right? Here's the crazy part. I feel like women listen to the wrong part of women. Y'all know me. I'm documented to say women don't listen, you guys interpret, right? So I feel like when women, you guys see something and interpret it to be something else, and that's not exactly what it is. You women to see niggas double tapping on Instagram thinking, yo, that's a bad bitch. Oh my God, he just wanna fuck her. He might just be attracted to her. It might just be that. But it wouldn't go to Green Mile. He wouldn't wife her. That's it. She's just the one and done. Women to see something and they interpret it to be they're interpreted to mean something else other than what it really means. Versus just asking a nigga, what's the question? Would you marry her? No. A nigga's not gonna marry her. But a nigga, if he was single, he's probably been the curve. You know what I'm saying?
But why wouldn't he want to marry her though? Like, isn't that supposed to be the epitome of what he wants?
Nah, because and I got men in here. I got a man in here.
So dudes don't like. Do y'all want like So are y'all commoditizing? I don't know what the word is, but like, are y'all making women's beauty a commodity that is just borrowed and traded at y'all's disposal?
Nah, not so much. What a man is doing is just because he likes something doesn't mean he wants to go, because understand this, right? It's simple. Very simple. A certain type of woman garners a certain type of respect. She garners a certain type of she'll give a certain type of compassion and understanding to certain things. D. Marie.
Damn.
Get it together.
She playing basketball with the phone.
Certain women. It's almost like dating a nigga. It's almost like dating a nigga that I'm gonna put it so that you can understand. The ladies can understand what I'm saying.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I know exactly what you're saying, Broadway. I'm just being facetious in the sense of like, I just think it's crazy that this is a thing.
I understand where you're coming from too. All women are not to be treated. Some women, like, you can treat them rough. Some women you got to treat them like a delicate flower.
Say all of that, Les. Say all of that. Exactly. I just think, respectfully, I think women should spend more time, and I'm putting this towards women, right? I'm aware of that. I think more women should spend time asking the appropriate and right questions opposed coming to their own assumption of the matter and arriving to their own conclusion based off of something that might not be as accurate as they think that it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's what I think. And I think men, we should do the same. If I'm being totally transparent, I think how women see things versus how men see things. And y'all saw last week on Double Standards, Vanna, she vehemently created the double standard when I asked about Boosie versus a mother that was experiencing domestic abuse. We saw the double standard that came in place. And it's not even consciously, it's subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens without effort. When it's a man, it's like, no, send him to the gulag, put his ass in jail. When it's a woman, it's like, but she was mentally unstable, or she was this, or she was that. And I understand it because I'm a man on Double Standards. Last week episode 411. Go check that out. And I'm talking about, look, Giants, look, man, we could do this all night. Go ahead, T. You got something for me, Queen?
I was gonna say only because that comes from like a lack of empathy and being able to step into another person's shoes. Like, I think people lack being able to see things from both sides, and they latch on to whichever side their emotions pull them to. So women are always gonna want to, be compassionate towards other women because they know on a certain level what certain things feel like. In the same way with men, men are gonna want to stand up for men because y'all know what type of shit y'all face, and so y'all know y'all need to have each other's back. But I do think that, conversations like these, again, I don't necessarily really feel like, oh, it's all the ways that niggas ain't shit. I just want people to be mindful of thinking like, you cannot place your value on anybody else but yourself, whether it's a man or a woman. You can't let a dude
keep
like
that
Kevin
same
Samuels or
energy.
anybody else tell you not a dime, or whatever, because some bitches get treated all the same from what y'all saying. So it doesn't matter what number you think you are.
There you
it's
go.
always gonna end up, if that nigga don't fuck with you like that, he's not gonna fuck with you like that.
But hold on, T. I just want you to freeze on that right there. I want you to freeze on that because that's a bar. Like, it don't matter your number. It don't matter your number. It don't matter if you're ranking from 1 to 5. I don't care if I got one of my mans right now. He love BBW. That's all he does. That's it. Period. You know what I'm saying? She gonna. All right, D Marie. I love you. I love you, dude. I love you, dude. I gotta let you go, Queen. I got. I gotta let you go, Queen. But look, respectfully, regardless of the number, what I was saying, regardless of the number, a man is if a man is gonna do what he wants to do unless he finds value in you. If he finds value in you, is the only reason he's not gonna do what he want to do. It don't matter how. And I would think the opposite too. But I'm speaking about what I'm speaking about. If it doesn't matter how big your titties is, sis. It doesn't matter how many times you got flued out, how fat your ass, how much money you get, what car you driving. If you got a baby father, if you don't got a baby father, if your hair comes down to your ass, if your edges are there, if your edges are missing, if you got all your teeth, if you don't, it doesn't matter. If a man don't see value in you, he's gonna do what he wants to do. Women, stop thinking you can be the exception or change a man. Period. If a man sees value in you, is the only time a man will do right by you. Period. Like, stop thinking, oh, I got my shit together, a nigga's gonna do right. Because a nigga not gonna do right just because you got your shit together. It's not about you when it comes to a man being faithful and honoring you. It's about him. It's not about you. And a lot of times I respectfully think women think that it's about women because women like to play the fixer game. Women like to come in situations and say, well, I can fix them. Oh, Future got 8 kids by 8 different women. I can be the exception to the rule. Sis, not unless he honor, respects you, and holds you to a different standard. It's not going to happen, sis. I'm talking about, like, stop. I just want women to overall stop thinking that they are the exception to the rule. If a man isn't in a certain place in his life, it's not going to happen. This is why Broadway says all the time, don't get married before 32 or 35. I want to preferably say 35, but I'm going to make the exception because there's an exception to every rule. More often than not, though, if you're under 32, I say hell no. If you're 32, all right, cool. Depending on the dude, it might work for you, sis. If he's 29, that's a hard no. Trust me, niggas, we develop late. You can believe and do what you want, but proceed at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm saying this not as an absolute or a blanket statement. I'm saying that there's a rule, there's an exception to every rule, but the 90% speaks higher than the 10%. Live on Broadway podcast. You know the vibes. I'm not doing this with you tonight, D. She trying to get back up. Live on Broadway podcast. You know the vibes, how we give it up every Monday, 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote for Live on Broadway podcast every day. Links in our bio. On Instagram, @IM_Broadway. Links in our bio on Live on Broadway podcast. Make sure you tap in and follow us, like, comment, and subscribe. On YouTube, make sure you follow Live on Broadway podcast by way of Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart Radio, and everywhere else podcasts are available. You know my vibe, man. It's cheaper to be yourself. It's always great to be up here with the Giants. Y'all tapped in with me. Now, man, shout out to Shelly, 519. Shout out to Gigi, TJ, Tina, Leslie. I see you, Queen. D. Marie, your phone was nervous tonight, Queen. Shout out to my team, the Brooklyn Pisces. Shout out to Ashley Kings. And shout out to the Queen Raina _Elaine. Now I'm talking about, put some respect on my team name. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? We'll be back Wednesday on Clubhouse, and it will be a recorded room. We will be back on Wednesday, recorded room via Clubhouse, Live on Broadway podcast. You know the vibes. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant. Boom!
Clear!